Hello guys, welcome. Today we got a little bit more of the midnight beta. I couldn't really exactly decide what I wanted to do. There's so many different things I can do on it. So I did want to have a stream where if people wanted to stop by, if there's something in particular they want me to look at, I'm up for checking it out. If there's a class you want me to try out or see how it plays, if you want to look at housing, whatever. That's totally fine. Ali Colleen, hello. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? So to start out though, they added in a max level test realm. It's called like Zalatas Endgame or something. So you can have a max level character. And you can also be a shaman as the Harrineer, so I thought I would give that a try. I don't know if the Harrineer will pull me off of a troll, but just for testing out, it's probably fine. Oh. See, I always like the yellow ones. I don't know why. I like the yellow trolls too. What do we got? The Harrineer have a lot of customization. It's kind of crazy. Like this one. Oh god. Should we both? We both Harrineer? Not quite the look I'm going for. Got a lot of choices. Let's see. I like that. I'll go with red. Don't really like the highlight colors. Some yellow eyeballs. Well, there's a lot of options for eyebrows. Would we need so many eyebrow options? Kind of crazy. So can those ones? I guess they're like kind of in between like a night elf and a troll. Like the eyebrows are given, you know, like night elf, and then the rest of it's kind of given troll. I can't believe that you have an eyelashes option. That's insane. I'm looking back at the other options that we have for races, and it's like they have one panel. They have no other options. Just one panel of like basically nothing. Like these ones. I don't really want the spines. Don't want fur. Yeah, because then you get the little tusk too for like the troll look. Kind of weird. Sure. Get some big ears. We have a lot of necklace options. I don't really want that one. You really have the option to like make your character really busy. I don't really want her to be that crazy looking. Preferred it to be a little bit more clean. Be spineless. Oh god, that's so much fur. Oh, and we gotta have the clawed feet, of course. Okay. Go for the red one. Good. Alright, we'll see how Ellie goes because I tried out enhancement and resto last time, and I didn't get a chance to try out Ellie, so we could try that one. Would you like to be friends? I followed you on Twitter. Okay, I don't have many friends. Oh, let's check. Yeah, sure, no problem. Let me see. There you go. Oops. I'm gonna do the ethereal whooshing. I think we can skip that. Alright, okay, so they did actually make some changes that were a little bit important. So this was the big one. Let me pull the window up. So originally they were saying something it was going to cost 800,000 gold per character to unlock the transmog slots, but then obviously the internet lost its collective shit and they made a post just recently. They said the outfit slots should be warband wide, so even though it was not working that way on the beta, it seems that their intention is you unlock the slots once and then it's available for all of the characters. Because 800,000 gold per character and then you still have to pay on top of that was insane levels of greed, I would just have to say. It's just taking a few more weeks to implement that function into the beta. Yeah, in a future build of the Midnight Beta, the outfit slot unlocks will become more band wide, and cost to unlock these spots will not go up. So maybe they're also reducing the cost, because right now it goes up a lot. I had a notepad where I'd started to do it, and then I ran out of money because I couldn't unlock anymore. It was like 100 gold, 500 gold, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, and then I ran out of gold and I couldn't test anymore. I think the chest might give me gold though. Plus gold. Okay, yeah, the little chest to playtest equipment gives you some more gold. A bunch of items. You have to use it so many times to be able to do that though. It only gives you 10,000 gold each time you click on it. Oh, did it? Change my action bars? That's not what my action bars look like. Right? Oh, it was just I don't know what's going on. They're like being really weird. Actually, I want to see that. Ooh, can we get the sets? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, where are they at? Oh, just look behind you at the gigantic Tauren. Sets are Tauren. I wonder if they have sets.
Expecting you.
I would love to have some 6 out of 6 mythic gear. Wait, can you just... Pop full set on.
Again.
It does look pretty good. I think I have this still on, I'm sorry. Did not realize. There we go. Yeah, this big sector Tauren builds all the gear on the testing room. This person's a trinket one. There's all different kinds of trinkets. We get healing, energy, inlet, Sylvan Whack Rapuku. That's a word, alright. Your harmful spells and ranged abilities have a chance to call forth lower aspects to bombard your target 3 times, each time dealing 2200 physical damage. Cosmic Bell manifests void breaches above nearby party members to heal them. Okay, we don't want healing. Maybe this one doesn't sound horrible. Ever-collapsing void fissure. Intellect. Hold the fissure open, causing time to distort itself, reducing your movement speed by 50%. That sounds awful. While increasing your haste by 103 each second over 10 seconds. Ew, 50% movement speed reduction. That's a trinket of all time. Ooh. Okay. During combat, you have a chance to become consumed by fanatical inspiration, increasing your highest secondary by 225 for 15 seconds. Party members also equipped with the keepsake have their lowest secondary increased by 22. So it's like a good party trinket too. Okay, I don't have a party right now, it's just me. Unseal the urn, causing the void within to pour out and engulf me for 20 seconds, increasing all secondary stats. As the void dissipates, you become horrified for 5 seconds. Killing an enemy while engulfed prevents this effect from occurring. They really went with the kiss curse kind of trinket deal here, didn't they? You got one that reduces your movement speed by 50%, and then you have one that horrifies you for 5 seconds if you don't kill something while using it. Yeah, thank you, Ailey. How do we pronounce it? Allie? It's Allie, right? Sorry. There's so many like L's and I's like right next to each other. It looked like it was AI for a second. And just did it yesterday. It does look pretty red on camera, but it is like hot pink in real life. I dyed it red, but it is definitely like very pink. But oh well. It still looks red on stream at least. My room is like, the lighting is very orange, and no matter how much I white balance, it still looks orange. Okay, I don't really like the idea of being horrified for 5 seconds, so I don't want to do that one. Harmful spells and abilities have a chance to brand your target, with sacred text dealing 6,000 holy damage over 30 seconds. Rebranding an enemy ignites the text? That seems like a really low amount of damage. I feel like I saw people doing like a Shadow Word Pain, and like a Shadow Word Pain could like crit for like 8k. So doing 6,700 damage over 30 seconds sounds like kind of nothing. Rebranding an enemy ignites the text, granting you 168 crit for 15 seconds. Okay. Do we have some better trinkets that don't sound like shit? Unleash a bolt of anguish at your target, dealing 30,000 shadow damage. Residual anguish energy surrounds you for a time, granting 300 bleach. We'll just go with that one because that's the only one that sounds like a normal trinket. It's all like crit stuff. A lot of crit trinkets. Gives crit. Procs crit. These are hero ones. Oh, these are the mythic ones. I don't want these ones. I want the mythic trinket. Get out of here.
Peace, friend.
We'll get the good ones. Unleash an Emberwing Heat Wave, increasing your haste by 578 for 15 seconds. You have a low chance to suffer an Emberwing burn, reducing one of your other secondary stats by 1. Why? They're like obsessed with the Kiss Curse. Oh god. Why are all the trinkets like this? This is very like Shadow Priest. Like the trinkets just feel like the Shadow Priest person made the trinkets. Your damaging spells and abilities have a chance to tear open Rift of the Void within your target, erupting for 4,000 shadow damage. Alright, fine. Look at that. I don't want to pick any trinkets that, like, give me negative effects. Like, I don't have 50% movement speed decrease, 5-second horrify, reduce my secondary stats. Like, what the hell? Darth Popa, hello, how's it going? Hey, Seal. I really want to hate on WoW stream, but it's actually very pink. It looks red. I did dye it red, but it came out hot pink. Here, Resto is to blame for the WoW stream anyway. Yeah, it's all his fault. Oh, I'm doing good. Just checking out the beta. They opened up the max level server, so just gonna play around a bit on that. I was looking at the trinkets, which seem to be weird. They feel weird. Damaging spells have a chance to haunt the target, dealing a lot of shadow damage. That's much better. Over 12 seconds. If the target dies while haunted, the effect transfers to a nearby enemy. That sounds really good. That's pretty cool. I mean, not as much for single target, since it would jump to something, but pretty neat. A lot. Okay. Crafting words?
May the stars guide you.
Train me in alchemy. We need dyes. Can you just buy everything?
Walk with the earth, mother.
What is this? Bop? Curator of Booms? What the? What is this? What is this vendor? Warehouse. Peddler. This is weird. I don't know what these are. Is this like... This looks like engineering materials or something. Hush, nonchalant pup. What? Was thinking to start again to see the story, but then again, midnight is 7 months away. Is it really 7? It's not that long, is it? I thought it comes out in like March or something. In the beginning of March. At which part were you trying to start at again? In the War Within, or? Oh, these are crafting agents? They have like a new icon for it, which looks really weird. Looks like it belongs in Kirby or something. Petrified root? This does look like...
Have a good one!
Materials or reasons for crafting Tranquility Bloom and Sunglass Bloom.
Yeah, what do you want?
Something like that? Sunglass Vial. Is there a way to like search this? It's a lot of stuff to go through. Codified haze root. Azurroot. Sunglass vials. I didn't see the thing that I needed though. I wish there was a way to search in here. Tranquility Bloom. I am not seeing that. Maybe this vendor doesn't have
out
it?
there.
Fresh leather and hides. I like how the skeleton minotaur has it. His name's Skinar. He has a tiny little skinning knife to shank people with. It has leather and hides, even though he has none. Geologist and rock collector. Minotaur.
Be careful.
Oh, here's Herbitar. So we can get our herbs. Oh, and the sunglass vials too. Because I think you can make dyes. Housing decor. Where is it? How come it's Mox here? Ripstone, root-bound vat, sunsmoke sensor, Silvermoon fire fountain. Doesn't like show you in here, but it does show you in here. Patron orders. Characters met on your travels may now send you crafting orders. These are the only ones I can do? Does it only show me that one? Yes, no. Oh, there we go. Okay. These are kind of weird. That's an interesting thing to go in the hole. Does this count as like a lamp? It looks kind of lit up. It could be a lamp or something. You have to buy these for some type of thing. It's 150 something. I can't see what the fountain looks like. It probably looks pretty cool though.
Greetings, traveler.
What are the new potions we get? There's some of these. Recycle flask? Break down unwanted flasks and files back into their core components. Why don't you sit on your bed? Well, sit on your bed. You can't come up here. No. It's not allowed. No. Plain healing potions, enlightenment tonic, slow fall, concentration.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Oh. Whoa, that's crazy looking.
Anyone hungry?
Oh no? Eager to burn, or I mean learn. It says, oh no. Oh, does anybody have weapons? Do you have weapons, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Looks like you do have a weapon. You're kinda ugly. Not you. Ronan, why are you like this? So dramatic. Ooh, these don't look that great. Oh well.
Keep it real.
Yeah, the set looks pretty cool on them, I guess. What other games do you play besides World of Warcraft? Sometimes I play League of Legends. After you told me how amazing Expedition 33 was, I actually started playing some more of it, like last week.
Looking
So,
for
I've gotten a little
something
bit further in that game. Haven't really been playing too much else. I went back to Baldur's Gate for a little bit. And I reinstalled Red Dead Redemption, which I will play at some point. Alright, we wanted to try Ellie. Alright, what do we got? Well, the thing that happened was that I tried out maybe like 70% of the classes, and then the next day they made a bunch of big changes to all of the classes. So, even from when I played last time, it has changed a lot, and it still has several months before the game comes out, so very hard. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go in here and I'm like gonna pick what character I'm gonna be for the next expansion, but it changes so drastically from week to week. Let's check out the Farseer first, I guess. Stormkeeper calls an ancestor to your side for 8 seconds. Whenever you cast a healing or damaging spell, the ancestor will cast a similar spell. Ronan, shut up. Your ancestor spells are 25% more powerful, or they have a chance to call another ancestor when they depart. When an ancestor is called, they reduce the cooldown of Stormkeeper by 3 seconds. We're gonna put you in the trash can. Yeah, right in the trash. Uh-huh. Some defensives, ancestral swiftness. Your next healing or damaging spell is instant. Costs no mana and deals 10% increased damage and healing. Why are you like this? Lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Poor Ronan never gets attention. Oh my god. He was so quiet, and then I started streaming. He's like, how about I scream instead? Yeah. Increase your maximum maelstrom by 25. Increase the damage of Earthshock, Ellie Blast, and Earthquake. Increases the healing surge and chain heal. What pet do you have? You mean Ronan? Lava Burst gains an additional charge and deals 10% increased damage. Using spells with a cast time increases the duration of Spirit Walker's grace. When an ancestor departs, they cast Elemental Blast at a nearby enemy. Booping them on the way out. Like you. I'm gonna boop you on the way out, mister. Your intellect is increased by 1% for each ancestor active. Why is he like that? He's so noisy. He's obsessed with me. Cast times of Healing Surge, Chain Heal, and Lava Burst are reduced by 10%. Increases the chance for Lava Surge to occur by 20%. Okay. Pretty straightforward seeming. Oh, I actually have like the alpha talents. A lot of the alpha talent things were not available when I was testing out the specs last week. So I didn't know what they did. Feedback Loop, Elemental Overload damage increased by 35%. Spell critical strike chance increased by 10%. Seems like they're pushing really hard for crit. Like a lot of the talents for the classes I've been trying out have like crit related stuff. All those trinkets I just looked at had a lot of crit on them. Feels like they're trying to make crit a more desirable ability. Or stat, I mean. Spell crit strike chance increased by 10%. Elemental Fury increase Increases spell critical strike damage by an additional 50%. Elemental overloads have a 25% chance to cause an additional elemental overload. Okay, so it'll be kind of crazy. We still have Earthquake. We have Earth Shock or Elemental Blast. It's a choice node. Interesting. Flame Tongue Weapon's a choice. The Fury of the Storms. Casting Stormkeeper summons a greater storm elemental to hurl gusts to one of your enemies. So that's not a summon, it's just a passive. When you cast Stormkeeper, lots of stuff happens. Increase damage. Damaging critical strikes deal extra damage. Yeah, a lot of crit stuff. Elemental Fury increases critical strike damage by an additional 25%. Yeah, this might be a crit character. Imbue your shield with the element of lightning for 1 hour. Your shield. This goes on your shield. Giving Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning a chance to call down 2 Thunder Strikes on your target. Huh, that's kind of cool. That's not on my bar. Put that on here. Oh, I like the little animation that you get like a little lightning strike on you. That's neat. Well, I totally thought Seal asked, what pet do you have? Because you have the same color name. I'm just blind. So when you said what pet do you have, I thought Seal was being facetious in it because he knows who Ronan is. Ronan, come here. Come here. You can say hi for 1 second. You were just doing all that screaming. Come here. Come on. Come here. Now you don't want to come? No, he doesn't want to come. All that screaming, he's like, I laid down. I'm done now. Why don't you come over here, huh? It, like, got rid of only some of my keybinds, but not all of them. Ronan, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. He's such a brat. I'll see if he comes over here again. Got Sky Fury still, we have Earth Lily, Earthquake. I'll have to fix my keybinds again. I've copied them over too because there's an option to copy your keybinds, but it's just not working right. I thought they got rid of Thunderstorm, but maybe they got rid of it for the other specs. Maybe just Ellie has it. Windrush. Thornbloom. Oh, this is a Aeronail racials. I haven't seen what they've done. Thornbloom. Command powerful thorns to assault 8 enemies and heal 8 allies within 10 yards. Enemies are dealt 1,000 nature damage and an additional 4,000 nature damage over 12 seconds. Allies are healed for 1,500 and an additional 5,000 over 12 seconds. That seems very underwhelming. Let me see how much I just auto attack a dummy for. Do I even have numbers? Oh, they're very tiny down here. 274. Okay. I still have to fix the keybinds. Number 5. These should be Tony, come here. Come over here. Come on. Come here. He just starts breathing really heavily. And he starts like doing those little paw things. But he won't actually come here. He's such a brat. This just stays on, okay. Don't have that anymore. Spirit Walk? What are the options here? Elemental Orbit? What would I take? Neutron. I would want Hex for sure. Casting Lightning Shield increases your interlink by 3%. Casting Lightning Shield also applies Earth Shield to yourself and any weapon implements if known. Oh, that's interesting. Man, I feel like with every class, they all have so many really good options that you really want in their trees and you just can't take them all. Like, I would like to have Earth Shield and Hex on my bars, because I like to... One of the reasons I didn't play so much Shaman anymore was because there's just too many fucking keybinds. So when I test it out, I want to see what it's like at the most amount of buttons that I would have bound. You know, if it's reasonable. So... Would I take them like this? Then you don't have Lightning Lasso. I kind of feel like you need Burrow as a defensive. Okay, we still have Totemic Projection too. So like normally in PvP, one of the main things that people would do is they would like drop a static build totem and then immediately snap it with Totemic Projection to somewhere else so that like they don't have time to kill the totem before it moves them to where they want it to go. But that's 2 additional keybinds there, but I don't have that on there. You usually want Earth Shield because it's a defensive, but you want Elemental Orbit because you want your Lightning Shield and you want an Earth Shield. And then you want to be able to hex people. If you're playing against casters, you usually want like a grounding totem. But if you don't have Lightning Lasso, then you don't have very good CC. So. Because right now, the way they have this, like you don't have a true crowd control. Like you have like an Earth Grab totem, so you have like a small snare that gets broken. So you So you definitely have to spec into something if you would like some CC. Because we have the cap totem, but we have the option of choosing something else, I guess. What would you get rid of instead? I feel like you gotta have Hex. There's no way you don't have Hex, right? Do you still get this anyway? Oh, it gives you like extra stuff if you already know Nature Swiftness. Your Lava Burst caster show 25 mana to you and all 4 allies nearest you within 40 yards. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Oh, then I can't get Totemic Surge. Oh, no. This is horrendous. want the Earth LE because it increases your health by 15%. I mean, people that are better at PvP than me will have to figure this one out because this... Everything is like, yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want that. Nothing on here is like, but that sounds like, yeah, I don't want that. Except for this one, but I have to have it to get to Temic Surge, so... I won't be able to do anything about that. I don't know who would use. Normally I would have like a, you know, Hex up here and then like Lightning Lasso down here, but I don't even know what I would remove to take these. So I guess I'll leave them for now. Alright, what other options do we have? Is there anything else we could take that would be active? Okay, clickable button. Looking like it? Okay, so I think we have all the buttons that we could possibly have to click chosen. So there shouldn't... At most, something that would change around over here, I think maybe like 2 more buttons would happen. Like maybe you would get Earth Shield and Hex or something. I don't know. Or you'd have to remove a lot of the other like damage reduction and throughput stuff. Which seems bad to pick up more utility. But like not having totemic projection in PvP is kind of tough. So you could pick more buttons, but you would be sacrificing a lot to get those buttons. You would have a ton of utility. You would lose your totems would take so much longer to come back. You'd rather just have them up more often, I feel like. And then just having, you know, a straight intellect increase. It seems good. Okay, so what do we do now though? Passive intellect buff. Increase the damage dealt by elemental overloads. Damaging spells incite the earth around you to come to your aid for 6 seconds. Okay. Lightning bolt, chain lightning, earth shock, elemental blast, and earthquake deal 10% increased damage to targets. Affected by flame shock. We'll take blazes of this newer thing that we're using now. Instantly shocks a target and 5 enemies within 10 yards of blazing thunder, applying flame shock and dealing nature damage. Always crits. Reduces voltage blade's cooldown. Instant damage is increased. Voltaic Blaze unleashes Volcanic Rage, causing your next lava burst to also fire 5 additional targets. With your Flame Shock at 80% effectiveness, lava burst damage is increased by 10%. So this is giving you that, where they had, before where you would put a dot and then you would pop your lava burst and it would hit like a bazillion people. You just murder the whole team at once, all the meatballs. So that's what that one is. It's fun. This reduces the cooldown of Ascendance. Ascendance summons a fire elemental. While the fire elemental is active, Flame Shock deals damage 33% faster. Newly applied Flame Shock lasts longer. Earth Shock, Illy Blast, and Earthquake can trigger your mastery at 50% effectiveness. Okay. Interesting. Casting Lava Burst has a 40% chance to cause your next lightning bolt or chain lightning cast to trigger elemental overload an additional time. Okay. I mean, sounds pretty good. Let's see what actually is. Should be a heal, cap totem, wind rush totem, It's weird because you have to spec into the flame temple, so I'm so used to just having it in general. It's weird not having it. Hey Gojo, yeah, it's the beta. How are you doing? What happened there? It's like the bars got all kinds of messed up. This one? No, no problem. This one? Nope. This one? Oh no, I think it is this one. 8? 6? That's really wrong. It's down. Oh, there's just like an extra one in between. Okay, never mind. Like an extra one. Okay. Doing good. Enjoy this lovely weather we're having. Freezing my socks off. Yeah, I did not go outside today. I saw it was snowing a little bit earlier. I was not impressed. I was supposed to go to German class today and I did not go. I paid for classes to go again to German, but the quality of the classes this time versus last time are not my favorite. not quite as good. It takes such a long time to get there. I feel like I spend like almost 5 hours going there and being in class and then coming back. And I feel like I learned like half an hour of stuff that I could have just learned at home by the end of it. I also sit next to this lady who just likes to fight with me. Like, she just likes to argue about everything, no matter what we're doing for like an exercise. And she'll say like, I'll say a word in a sentence and she'll be like, no, you say it like this, and I'm like, no, the teacher said there's 2 ways to pronounce it because it's German, so that depending on which region you're in, people pronounce the letters differently and the words differently. So she's like, there's 2 ways you can say it, and I said it the other way. So she just kept repeating it over and over, and I'm just like staring at my book, and I'm like, and she's like, I'm being mean to you. I'm being mean to you. I'm picking on you. I'm picking on you. And I'm like, you're like 40-something years old. Like, what is wrong with you? You're like being like high school mean girl right now. I'm just like, leave me alone. Like, I do not have the energy for whatever is going on with you. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it's just toxic. I'm like, I don't. She's like, yeah, I'm so tired after. I'm like, you do not seem tired, ever. You have so much energy. I can't deal with it. I feel you. I had to retake a German exam half weeks ago and send off for my visa. Oh god. What level of German did you have to take for your exam? Alright, let's see. This is actually like no buttons. Right? I just realized, I was like, there's not a lot of buttons here. Okay. Oh, this is what Thorn Bloom looks like. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I was just like, man, I paid like so much money to be in this class and I feel like I'm in high school again. People just trying to be a bully. And I'm like, you're not even right. I'm like, you suck. Like, you cannot pronounce anything correctly. Oh my god, okay. That's not that button. Whatever button that is not this button. I don't know what happened to those keybinds. It just has random buttons in there. That spot. The exam went through levels, so it started with an A1 portion, then A2 questions, B1, etc. But I'm A2 barely. Oh, okay. What level did you have to be for your visa? Oh man, so I have to wait for the sentence to come back. The keybinds were broken. So lightning bolt, they definitely changed the way that looks. It looks very different. You can like suck it up out of the ground. You shoot little earthen spikes at the enemy. This rock's kind of crazy. Lava burst looks good. Looking good. It looks really good with the set that you get. The mythic set with matches. Got the little ancestor shooting with me. And then I'll wait for Ascendants to come back. So they have like a little debuff track on it. That's really tiny. Can I make it bigger? Can I notice that it was there? Can I notice? Gameplay enhancements. Window manager. Oh, there's a damage meter now. Can we move it? That's not. I can't see that up there. Settings? Edit mode? We can not move this. It doesn't look like. Damage, DPS, damage taken, healing, done, HPS, absorbs, interrupts and dispels. Okay, so I mean we got like the main stuff. I feel like we need like death. We need like a death log in here for sure. Create new window. Oh. So I can create a new window, but I can't move it. What? What? Oh god. Edit mode. You can't move it. Oh, they let me move it finally. Can I move this one? No. So I can move this one, but I can't move this one. Interesting. Is it locked or something? No. Okay, that one's like stuck there. You can, if you make a new one, you can move it. Okay. Well then. A2, I was sat next to a guy who was taking it for the third time and was struggling with A1. Felt a bit bad, but beta has been looking cool as well. Yeah. So I'm in the A2.1 class right now. But it's funny, like most people in there, like a lot of the class is just reviewing A1. She's like, you learned this in the previous one? And we're just like, yeah. Sure. Like, what does this word mean? Nobody can like read or speak or form a sentence. It's like I feel like I've learned so much vocab from A1 and like so much understanding. Like when she's speaking in German, if she just sits up there and talks in German, like I can just understand what she's saying. But she does speak to like our level on purpose, so it's not like I can just understand any German person, but when she's just standing up there talking, I can understand what she's saying. But then she's like, all right, now write a sentence. Say one sentence. And all of us are like, yeah, we can't do that. Like, the skills needed to, like, listen and understand what she's saying versus to turn a sentence. Like, turn all of those words and put them in the right order, in the right form is a completely different skill set that we have not developed, obviously. And like nothing is the same, so like I feel like in some languages, when you say you learned how to go somewhere, you learned how to say you went anywhere. In German, when you say you've learned how to go somewhere, that's the only place you've learned how to go. That's the only place you've learned how to say that you've gone somewhere. Because the articles change, the cases change. It's so much. Like, the preposition you use changes. So, alright, yeah, we got, Ascendance now. Same thing with y'all. Yeah, Ellie just... What is this? This is crazy. Yo, Ellie is blasted. So, my thing that I do when I come on in the beta, when I'm trying out these classes or anything, some people come on and they're like, oh man, this class is pumping damage, and I'm like, there's like 4 months or something before the game comes out. I was like, whatever damage you're doing doesn't really matter. It's gonna change. I was like, when you get on, you want to know, how does it feel to press these buttons? Does it feel good to press your buttons? Do you like the way it looks? Do you like the way it sounds? Because if you're gonna be playing it a lot, you gotta like what you're seeing. The numbers, you know, if you only care about numbers, then it doesn't even matter. Like, there's no point. If you only care about the numbers, there's no point right now, because it literally will change a million more times between now and then. But the playstyle should not change too much for some of them at least. Like, this seems really fucking cool. Man. Okay, they changed Enhance, and they changed it a little bit again after I tried it. And Enhance was really cool, but that's normally the one I play as Enhancement, but Ellie is like fucking cool as hell, man. This is nice. I kind of like the new lightning bolt, like the way it shoots out afterwards. I just feel like something is always, like, you always have something crazy happening with this character, like, so often. Yeah, I don't know, this seems very fun. Definitely a top contender for me. For sure, I can understand 90% of what people say, but speaking and writing is so tough. Like, the amount of brain power you have to cycle through, you're like, alright, is this word der, dir, das? Is this sentence or this verb an accusative or dative? How do I change der, dir, das into accusative or dative? What preposition goes with this verb? Where does the verb go in this sentence? What's with all the add-on changes? I've not been on WoW in a while, and I hear everyone crying on Twitter. They got rid of, add-ons. I think they're allowing add-ons that are just, like, not gameplay. Like, you can't have weak auras and things like that. Like, combat-related. They don't want you to have, like, game fight or boss fight knowledge for the add-ons anymore, so you won't be able to do that. So there's no damage meter anymore. Like, you can't, like, the damage meter is built in. They made their own damage meter. That's what this is. Well, that's what this is up here, but I can't move this one for some reason. When I made a new one, it let me move it over here. So they're trying to make their own add-on, whatever add-ons they got rid of, they're trying to make their own version and put it in the game. So this is their first iteration of a damage meter, and as you can see, it is very bare bones. There's plenty of months to go, and they do have, you know, some homework that they can copy. So it's not like they have to figure it all out, like what they want to do. It's already, you know, available to them what people like or want. So hopefully this will improve significantly by then. My Pedro Bloodlines week. There's still add-ons, but it's yet to be seen, like how much you're really gonna be able to do with the add-ons in the game. I hope they let us change the bar texture. Something deep inside of me hates that rounded bar texture. Wait, which one? Which bar texture? Like for like casting spells or on your health frame? On the damage meter. The rounded bar texture. Let's see. External damage meter. So, like, it looks like there will be settings for it eventually, but the only settings for it right now is if you have it turned on. But there is a settings button, so there should come some, right? Come some settings for the damage meter, I would assume, to make it look different. But currently I cannot change anything on it. External. So that's the same thing for like dots on enemies. Like they track it now. Like that's not an add-on. It's just that's how it looks on the enemies. So I've been hearing a lot of screaming from the healers that it is very difficult to heal with the new UI, the way that they show buffs and debuffs on enemies and allies. I'm not a healer, so I don't really know. Yeah, ally shamans. Looking clean, man. And by clean, I mean completely overwhelming and chaotic, but I love it. I'm a square block kind of guy. Enable damage. Yeah, the setting is enable damage meter or turn off damage meter. These are your options. Classic Blizz, well, as long as it does not give us Lua errors, we'll be happy. That's the thing. I've logged in and I've still had so many Lua. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, I hate having add-ons in the game because I can't tell you how many fucking arena matches I've lost because my add-ons broke and I didn't reload at the beginning of the match, or they broke in the middle of the match because you get Lua errors you're trying to fight. So I was like, oh, they get rid of that. I don't have to worry about, you know, losing my matches because of add-ons anymore. Now I just lose them because I suck. But you know, or I had the excuse to just blame it on the add-ons. But I have logged in and like tried to like move things around and still got Lua errors. So that's not going away. Apparently we will still be getting those even without add-ons. Whoa. Yeah. Alright, I'm happy with Farseer. Oh, that's only the Farseer one? I feel like Stormbringer is usually cooler too. Let's look at the Stormbringer one. What's Stormbringer do? Each Maelstrom spent has a 0.3% chance to upgrade your next lightning bolt to Tempest. Tempest calls down a tremendous lightning strike that deals 15,900 nature damage to your target. 10,000 nature damage to enemies within 8 yards. Damage reduced beyond 5. Yeah, God. We'll still get out of the wires. Tempest grants 9% mastery or additional. Let's get these. Earthquake and chain lightning increase. Maelstrom spent has additional chance to upgrade your next lightning bolt to Tempest. Increases the crit chance of your nature damage spells by 5% and crit strike damage of your nature spells by 5%. Casting Tempest grants a charge of Stormkeeper. It's interesting. Lightning Rod. Targets now also take 10% of damage that Tempest deals. Tempest also applies Lightning Rod. You have a chance to get struck by lightning, increasing your movement speed by 50%. Stormkeeper reduction. Storm Elemental lasts 2 seconds longer. Stormkeeper generates 10 Maelstrom. Nature damage increased by 2%. Casting Ascendance upgrades your next lightning bolt to Tempest. Right, let's see what Stormbringer looks like. Do I have all the buttons in the book? I do. Okay. And a lot of lightning bolts going. I'm gonna choose one lightning bolt. The Tempest? Oh my god. Shooting them with a lightning storm. It's so hard to compare a spec like this to getting on the Hunter and it just being the most boring fucking spec in the world. It's just so mundane. The noises are so bad. The animations are so bad and boring. You press buttons on like a marksman hunter and it's just like... It's just nothing. You play this class, you're like a fucking storm god. It's just insane, the difference. I guess some people like the more mundane style or fantasy for their characters, but going from this to Hunter was the most boring class I've ever tried on the beta. It was not fun at all. Okay, yeah, Ellie slaps. This is good. I'll give this is a S tier fun for me. I think this is really cool. Okay, and then I had house. I think I get off this character. We'll go back to my other ones because I had housing on them. Realms. We're gonna go to sleep. I couldn't decide. So many mages. I logged on to Mage, and I don't really play it on retail. I haven't mained Mage in so long. But I logged onto it on the beta, and I liked every single spec and every single hero talent of Mage, and I was like, I'm gonna be a Mage. But then I was like, I have so many mages on retail, so I was like, which one do I actually want to be? So I made like one of all of them to see what they all looked like in the gear, like the new set. And then I didn't pick any of them. I picked the undead one instead. They all... it sucks because like Piddle Milk looks so good in everything. I don't know why. The Volpera just looks amazing in any gear that you put them on. But I was like, can I really be a Volpera main? Can that be me? And I decided that could not be me, so I went with the mage. I'm leveling up the undead mage on retail. I have like half a level to go. I almost got her there. Because my main that I've had the main mage that I've had since Classic is a Draenei. It's tough to give up the original one, but I want to play a Horde character. I didn't get to try out Evoker yet. Evokers seem like they'll be kind of fun. The only thing about Evoker is that Aug kind of feels like a dead spec to me. Like, I don't play Aug. But I do like Devastation and Preservation. I think Preservation during Dragonflight was one of the most fun healing specs I'd ever played. And I don't like healing, so... Okay, I wanted to see my house. I could show you the worst house ever. I have this like giant cushion on the ground over here that he can sleep on. And he chooses to just lay on the floor instead. I don't know why, but that's him. Alright, I want to go look at the neighbors' houses. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this bar is. It won't go away. What I found though is that nobody will let me in their house, and I don't know why everybody's locking their doors like there's a maniac on the loose or something. By default, you're allowed on people's property, but not inside of their house. They have to allow you. They have to go into their settings and say people can come in my house. Which I haven't found anybody who would let me in the house yet. Let's see if anybody has anything pretty. Can I go in your house? Oh, I can go in their house. They didn't lock their door. I'm coming in. Alright, it wasn't a trap so far. So far it's a normal house. Okay. Okay. It's a very normal house. They made the normalist house. Like, the walls are normal, the floor is normal, everything is just... They're like, I am making a human house in the human lands that is completely human. And nothing's weird about it. Oh, their fireplace is sticking through. I wonder if you can see people if they're in their house. Like, if you go in, does it go... Can you see other people that are in here? Could they just be chilling in here and then I just pop in and I'm just like, hello? Okay, okay. I mean, it's just... There's nothing wrong with it, but I expected to see some chaos and it's just like a perfectly normal building that looks completely reasonable. Oh, okay. I'm really surprised considering they did have to turn on yes, let people in my house to see that. I thought something crazy would happen in there, but it was just normal. Got a lot of normal houses here. You never know what's inside. Just because the outside is one story doesn't mean the inside is one story. Ooh, this person has their house open. And it's just a one-story house. This is actually a one-story house. Why did they let me in here? There's nothing in here. This is like my parents in real life. Their favorite pastime is to just drive around everybody's neighborhood and see what they're doing with their houses. So now I get to do it in the game. I get to own a house and drive around and be nosy about everybody else's house. What's going on over here? I really wish I knew what this bar was though, because I have no idea. Are you honking again? Surely somebody has an exciting house that I can see. There's a house. Let me in. Interesting the direction that everybody faces their house in.
Away.
These people are no fun. They don't let strangers in. I wish it would just tell you on the map which houses were open and which ones were locked. You know, like, it should have houses that don't let you in be like red, and then houses that let you in be like green. So you could tell which ones were worth flying to. Or attempting to get into them. I'm going to the spooky town. Maybe this person will let me in. They got some stuff going on. It looks pretty cool on the outside. Okay, okay, let me in. Damn. They didn't let me in either. I know. So rude. Unbelievable. Crazy how many people have like bought a property on these areas because they've been here for a while and then just did absolutely nothing with them. They're like, alright, I bought the house and that's it. I like this person's house. They got like their little laundry line and everything. I still can't go in there though. They won't let me in. Run. Okay, no, nobody's letting me in. At least most of the properties let you on the property. Because you can turn that off, and when I was first doing this, there was a lot of people who were not letting you on their property. This is pretty cute. Ah, like this person. Doesn't want you on their property. You have to go in and turn on. Don't let people on my property. So you have to do it on purpose to be mean to other people. Oh, what's this one? We got a little purple one? A little purple house? Okay.
I must get closer.
You can't go in. So I was able to go into 2 houses and they were just the most normal, plain houses. And then, I haven't seen anybody with any weird houses. I'm the only person with a weird Welcome to my house. I have made a thing. I have made a table tree with a chair in it. And I put a lot of trees inside of my house. Yep. I was going to make a walkway and then I ran out of pieces, so I stopped doing it. Yeah, that's my house. You can put all kinds of stuff all over the place on your house, including trees. Like inside of them. So and everybody else is like, I'll just have a plain normal house. Oh, and then I put a bar across the door too, like pretending that it bars people out. And then inside, you spawn into a trellis trap gate thing. I didn't have more trellises, so I couldn't put more in there. And then I didn't understand how the doorways work, so I just kept putting them in here. Interesting color. I may not like WoW, but they got some dope mounts. They do. They're really good mounts. My house of doors. My bathtub coffin. You know how I like in Valheim I have the coffin bed? Well, I have the bathtub coffin. Which is kind of like the same thing. I could probably put them both inside of the bed. Actually. Can I do that? See if this works. Move it. Alright. Now we got a coffin bathtub then. You can get all three things done at once. You can get your beauty sleep, you can get a nice relaxing bath, and you can die all at the same time. If the bed is not submerged half the time, then it is not up to hex standard. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay. Did I do anything else up there? Oh shit, what the fuck did I do in here? It's been a while. I don't remember what I did in here. Oh yeah, and then I hid my back room in here. Behind a tree. I put a tree in the house. And then, oh, I put the secret bookcase in here. Forgot. So that opens up into this room back here. And then it's kind of normalish in here, I guess. Except for the apple tree poking through the ceiling, but you know. For me, it's a pretty normal room. Hey, can I skip to the dying part? Sorry, I don't have a toaster yet. Unfortunately, you know. Okay. Yeah, you can do all kinds of crazy things. People make like pretend outdoors where they'll put all of these trees and everything and then like some type of window in front of it with a light source so that it looks like it's a window, but I don't know how to do that. I don't have the pieces. I'd have to buy like a lot more pieces. Boop. You can just put a window on the curtain because why not? Okay. I think this might share between all of your characters. Because I feel like I bought this stuff on my Horde character. Not this one. So it might be shared. Alright, I do have another house. I don't know how to go look at it. So we'll just log on to my other character. So this map is a little bit different because it's for the Horde houses.
Progresses well. We should see what else the trader has in
Very
stock.
different vibe over here. I kind of like the jungly vibe though. It's kind of cool. What the fuck is that? What? Okay, so my house got changed. This is not this is not where my house was. They changed this plot. Yeah, the plot got changed or something. This is not how I had my house. I had the front door going along the pathway because that's what makes sense. And then I had the tower inside of this tree. So yeah, they like turned my whole house or something. Like I had the gate here that led into my front door. It's not like that anymore. I don't know what happened. That would be kind of annoying if that happened on live. I guess I should like report that. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. That doesn't seem... I don't think my house should randomly spin itself in a different direction. Like it's stuck inside of another piece that I had there. Okay, let's see if I can fix it. Oh. Oh god, it moves so fast. This is so difficult. Go, oh god. Oh god, that's so fast. It's like a yo-yo. It doesn't move properly. Okay. That was it. That's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. Alright. Not perfect, but you know, whatever. Got my little chicken coop for all the not chickens that I have. I got my salamander over here. Well, Mr. Salamander. Yeah, this is a good pot. I like this one. I love this little pond in the back here with my little turtles. Oh, that's a bug. Hold on, what is this called? Before Stormwind wooden bench. There. Actually, F6. You just go inside of it. Okay. I'm trying to be useful. Okay, it also does it not in Ghost before. I guess I should have tried that first. Okay. I would like to actually be able to sit on the bench. That would be... This is not the ideal bench sitting position for me. Oh, frog in here too. Oh, so they added, to Transmog, you can now have a set for, like, all kinds of different things. So, like, mounting up, when you're in combat, when you do PvP, when you're swimming, when you're flying. So, like, if you jump in the water and have a swimming set, it'll just put on your swimming set right away. I can go try it out now, actually. What did it do to my bars? Why did it put... It put all my buttons over here. What is going on? I think they did change enhancement a little bit since I tried it. But really, there's just like so many less. It's so much better. There was way too many buttons. I like the big mailbox that you can get. I wish it worked as a real mailbox though. It should definitely work as a real mailbox. Okay. I'm gonna do my break real quick. When I come back, I'll show you the inside of my other horror house. And I will show you guys the Transmog too. But I will be right back, guys. we get to see Ronan for a moment before I throw him back on the floor. That's the baby. Can you help me now? Meow? Alright, stay in your little pillow. What kind of pants do ghosts wear? Wow. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, in-house. Oh, speaking of the cool mounts, the one that they added for Midnight was pretty cool. I don't know what it's called actually. I probably can't see it in this version of the game. What are you doing? So there's actually this option if you're doing testing on the beta, you can go to copy character and then copy account data, and it'll copy all of your achievements and stuff from live into the beta so that you can have your appearances and achievements and everything to test them out.
We're doing good work on this endeavor. See what more the trader has for us.
Maybe I will have it now. There we go. I had to copy over the data from live. So this one is really cool because it also like changes colors. It lets me mount. The game looks like it's having a seizure. Here we go. There's like a really cool cast animation. And you get like enveloped in light and everything. It's like super neat. It's a shame that you have to pay to get this mount, but it does look really cool. And then it changes colors into the other version while you're flying. So it turns into the void version, which is also very cool. Or you can choose to just ride the light one or just ride the void one. But yeah. Very neat mount. And then this is like casting animation for the void one. Put you in void instead. Okay. Alright. Got my little doghouse here, my floating net, and my random horde banner that's somehow floating in the air. I don't know how that's floating up there. I didn't really have enough pieces to do more. Alright, into the next house. You can have two of them. Alright, this one I made kind of, well, some of it I made kind of like trolly. Got a lot of Zandalari stuff in here. It's just because it gave me like so much Zandalari stuff. Like everything that was in my inventory was for like trolls, so I just did troll stuff. Can I actually sit on these? Okay, it does actually put me on the seat on this one. That's good. Because the other bench was putting me under it. Okay. The benches... This is a little bit better than the other bench. It seems like they're having issues with... Because you can like resize them too, so it seems like it's tough for them to get it right or to put people on the bed. Okay, and this is like a Draenei slash Tauren room that I have. Maybe just some cool stuff. Go upstairs and there are like some paintings and there's like stone up here. Got my little Forsaken corner. These are very weird mirrors. I wish you could see your characters in the mirror. That'd be cool. Little drafting table. This is like Coltirianish area upstairs here. It's like half Orgrimmar stuff and like half Coltirian stuff up here. But they kind of go together. I feel like it fits okay together. And then I have like a Nightborn Night Elf area back here. With my dueling bed. I just stuck a dueling flag behind the bed. I was like, this is where we fight. And yeah. I think we got... It's like it gave me some things back or like new stuff. What's this? It gave me more stuff, I guess, when I copied that over again. It's kind of cool. Like floats. I don't know where to put this. On the desk? Here? Sure. That's kind of cool. It kind of floats too far down. Maybe you can move it up. So it doesn't go inside the table. Anything else cool that we got recently? Let's see. Forges. Oh, I got some fell torches. I don't know what I got fell torches from, but that's pretty cool. Nothing says relaxing like a nice little fell torch. Man, it makes it it makes it look pretty spooky. Oh, I could put it with the Forsaken stuff. Oh, you get like a Legion Hollow communicator? What the hell? Okay. I just put it on top of my table? That's perfectly normal, why not? Vrykol Lord's Throne? That's pretty cool. Sure. Nothing in my house is gonna match. It's gonna be a disaster. Got some doors, some little seats. Cog stack. I could just put a fountain in the middle of my house because why not? I don't even have room for it. I can't put it anywhere. It doesn't fit. Oh, I can put it out here. Can I go in the walls? Can I put like a platform over there and then put it on the wall? Why is it in the wall like that? Oh no, go the other way. Okay, now spin around. Oh, not like that. Oh god. Oh Jesus. It's very finicky. I don't want it to go like that. I want it to go the other way. Yes, like this. Okay, and then come out. No, that's down. Okay, okay. Sure. And then can I put this on top? I can't. Okay. Wait. Why does this game just let you do anything? Okay, let's... I would like to move you to the right. Okay. Perfect. Because why wouldn't that work? You just have a floating fountain. Can I just remove this? I don't think I need this. Yeah, I don't actually need that. I can just put the fountain on the wall. It doesn't care. Alright. Who needs physics anyway? Those are just a suggestion. I could put another well in here if I wanted. Reclamation rig. A different well. And a feather bed. Random pillar. Did I get anything else weird? An orcish planning table. Just put a tent in here if I wanted to. Some hangers, some rockets. Okay. I was just trying to see if I got anything else cool from importing what I got on retail. That's a pretty cool lantern. I'm gonna put that outside though. Yeah, the game really lets you go wild with the housing and what you can do. You can kind of put anything anywhere. Like this is literally just floating in the air. So you don't even need to attach anything. You just have like full 3D space available to you to put whatever you want, wherever. If you want things floating just crazily in the air, you can just do it. If you're like, oh, I want this to be a crazy house. And just do it. You just put it there. You just have a floating chest in there. I think that's how people were making the jumping puzzles or whatever. Because you can just place anything in any dimension. I'm interested to see people's jumping puzzles when we get to live. Well, the lamppost, some of the furniture is only placeable inside. But I think that some things count as being inside. Does this tent count? Let's see. What is this? Oh, it's like a little recliner thing. Put that over here. Oh, I don't own that far out. I wish it would show me the boundary of my plot. Because it's really hard to know where my plot actually ends. Oh, it has like a little fire underneath, so it's nice and warm. Cute. No, don't go in there, lizard. Don't stare into the sun. He's like, I'm thinking about it. He's like, it looks real nice and comfy in there. Yeah, I was trying to see the tent. There's a tent. And you can also make them really big. You can like scale everything. So let you put stuff in here if you're in a tent? No. Thought maybe it would work inside the tent. What if we put a tent in the tent? No, this still doesn't count as inside. Not inside enough for them. You make them so tiny. Can I sit on this? Does it let me sit? Oh my god, it lets me sit on it. You can make the micro chair and it lets you sit on it. That's crazy. I'm just floating above it. I'll go swoop. Bloop. Yep, it looks like I'm sitting alright. Okay, let's see if anybody around here has a full house. We checked the Alliance side and nobody had their houses open. Everybody had normal houses. Nothing cool going on. But I had a neighbor move in here. What the hell? Okay. They put a tree directly inside of their door. I can't go in their house. They won't let me in. Probably because there's a tree in the door. Oh god. What is going on here? They have a lot of bathtubs. Many, many bathtubs. Floating bathtubs. And coffins. So it's not just me that thought of like a coffin in a bathtub. Because this person has it too. And then they just flipped a bunch of stuff upside- Wait, can I sit on the bench while it's upside down? I'm having difficulty. Because I'm like falling and won't let me do it. Okay. So it lets you sit on it upside down, but it puts you on the right side. I was kind of hoping it would let me sit like upside down. You know, like a bat hanging upside down. I was hoping it would let me do that. They put a mirror inside of their walkway and a tree inside of their door. And a chair in here. Oh! Okay. It's a trap chair. Alrighty, and a door here. They placed their stuff about the way that I placed my stuff. Oh, they have their house open. We can actually go in. What do we got in here? Nothing. You did all that shit outside, and the inside of your house is. What the fuck? You live like this? Like what? Oh my god. Okay, we can get out of there. Yeah, I need 1 second. I will be right back. I just gotta grab my drink. I forgot it. Okay. Thirsty work. Alright, well I've been able to go into houses, but nobody's done anything like interesting in any of them yet. Only been a few. Wow, this person has their house blocked off. What? Why does everybody's front door look like it has a tree blocking it? Oh, no, this is this way. Going the wrong way. No, you. Yeah, like... It's just weird, like you can't actually access the door properly. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay, okay. Person has a fenced yard? That's the first fence that I've seen for a yard. Got some apple trees. Mm-hmm. A little wyvern perch and some coffins in the backyard. Not suspicious at all. Damn, you can't go in their house. I feel like they might have had something good in their house. How about you? Nope. I don't know how these people buy these properties and don't even play with it even a tiny bit. I don't put a single piece of furniture out here. Don't change anything on the house. Okay, this person did a bunch of stuff to theirs. Nope. I haven't seen anyone. Some flowers out front. Can't go in though.
It is too far away.
Got a tall one over there. Maybe we can go in here. Nope. I'm always hopeful when I see the ones that have something going on that I'll be able to go in. This is fucking crazy looking. This house just has like a bunch of furnaces on the top of it. They definitely went all in with like the goblin orcish architecture for the horde side. It's very just like human core on the alliance side. This is a unique looking house. Nope, can't go in. It is pretty cool though that you can have the outside and the inside of the house be completely different. Like what you see on the inside is, or what you see on the outside does not reflect at all what's on the inside. Just like an entirely different plane of existence. Ooh, I didn't expect this one to let me in, but it did. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, wish other games had this feature? Yeah. Okay, okay, bright purple. Oh, I like the sitting position. Okay. I definitely think they need to work on sitting. Nothing can be sat on properly. Okay, got like a little bar fireplace thing going on. What do we got upstairs? Nothing. Okay. So they let me in the house to look at a sitting room. Okay, okay. I mean, it's a nice sitting room, but... Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one to let me in since there wasn't anything outside. But I do think it is a really good feature that you can have the inside and outside be different. They definitely need to add a marker for which houses you can go into. We obviously want to be nosy and look in each other's houses. Like, we want to know what's going on in there. We don't want to have to run into every person's house to try and see if we can go in. This person has a goblin door. Can't go in there. I said I haven't seen anybody online. Like, sometimes I see people out and about, like, setting up their house. And you can see them, like, changing their house as they're doing it, too. Like, if they're changing the size of the outside, you can see them do it. People like to live life on the edge. Imagine sitting in this chair. Get a little bit of a landslide. The dirt just crumbles a little bit. Right over the edge. Recreators. Probably not for me. So we have, on the 2nd, the next patch drops. Or the pre-patch, something like that. The actual housing releases in the game. Whatever kind of patch it is, you get housing on the 2nd. Damn, I can't go in the house either? They got like a little gazebo they made that you can sit under. That's cute. A little apple tree. Got their outhouse. You can stare out at your waterfall over here. Very cute. I was hoping I could have more houses to look at. People are stingy with their house. Well, that's cute. That's actually interesting. So all of this is stuff that they added. Like all the grass and everything. So they added in like stone, but then lowered it into the ground. So it looks like pavers or whatever. That's cute. I like that. That's nice. Can you go in? Can't go in. Damn. I feel like that meme was just like, let me in! Just at the gates. Let me see your houses. Damn. Not even the Taunt people will let me in. What does this world come to? Nope. Did they change? Oh, I thought that was a house. That's not a house. Oh, here's one. Nope. And I'm immune. Do we have new stuff that
May
we
the
need?
eternal sun guide
I think this guy
Wonder
gives you
no
stuff that you can get. Past fireplace.
Art is never truly
Bread vendor.
you. Farewell.
Decor vendor.
I specialize in fine imports.
Oh. You can just make a house of boulders. You can get a lot of boulders. Many boulders. For reasons. They have like cobblestone paths that you can get. Everything is very expensive. Every single piece that you buy is 150 gold. So you kind of have to have an idea in your head of what you're gonna make. Unlike on the beta where you can just like buy whatever the hell you want. You gotta think about your purchase like it's real life. Like you're gonna spend real life money on it, because you probably are. Probably buying tokens to do this.
Everything here can be had.
Be quick about your business. Trust no one.
You will not find a better art.
What's over here?
What are you looking for?
X table. Tusked chandelier. I like that. Tusked candle holder, that's cute. Tusk skunks. I like the tusk things. We get a bunch of wolf pelt rugs.
Come again.
What do you got?
Relax.
Food? Horn barrels. This is like Orgrimmar stuff. Oh, I want Moon Rider Roost. Like a bazillion of them. But yeah, everything is very like brown and orange and mud colored for our mud huts. They were like, certainly they're not gonna give us mud huts, right? And then they definitely gave us mud huts. Well, I haven't been to Silvermoon yet. What does Silvermoon look like? They changed it. Is it gonna disconnect me? No. Okay. Tour the trading post. I don't care about that. Oh wow. Ooh. What the hell is this? What is this? What are you? What? What? I have no idea what the thing is up there. There's not a duration bar. Oh my god. These are the boss warnings that you get now. Oh, that's really weird. So you will... Because they're getting rid of the mods, I guess this is how they're conveying abilities that bosses are doing to you now? It's kind of like slidey thing. Huh, you can change the orientation of it? You can choose which direction it goes in. You can make them very big if you're blind like me. You can make them really big if you're really blind. Then you'll definitely what's going on. You add a background for some reason. You make them more or less opaque. Always visible. Or only on an active encounter. Show spell name. Oh my god. You just have like the Star Wars, just the intro to Star Wars just coming up as you're fighting a boss, you know? That's so funny. Wait, does it stay there like that if I close? It's the boss thing. That's what it is. Why is that there like that? It's the boss timeline. I would like to remove that. I was just fucking around, but I definitely do not want it like that. Spell name. It's kind of cool though. See. Alright, it's gone now. I figured out what it was. It'd be making me mad. Okay though. Yeah, we're looking at Silvermoon. They redid it. Looks pretty cool. I really like these pillars. These look really neat. Like glowy. Red room. This looks really nice.
Aldi El Shalah.
Have no time for a sermon now, shaman. Seek your knowledge elsewhere. Wow, that's so rude. Oh, that's interesting. I was like, could you tell me more about the Sunwell and the history of the Cinderai? I believe a member of the Lore Walkers has set up a storytelling location within Silvermoon City. You should have a tale about the history of our people in the
With
Sunwell.
perseverance,
That's cool. You can go
strength.
talk to a Lore Walker for it then.
With perseverance, strength.
Cool.
We endure.
Lord Sunwell.
Glory to the Sindora.
The dark times will pass.
Very,
Some chase your shadows.
terse in here. I like this curtain. I hope we get this curtain. It's like sheer. Ooh,
The
down there?
Sunwell must
Okay.
be protected.
Hello? That Lord
Baladash
up here?
Malamore. Our strength lies in our
Lady
people.
Leandrin, who looks like a man now.
Fight well.
And they did her so dirty in the cinematic. They made her look so bad.
For Silvermoon.
I'll do a bright one. Wait, why is Silvermoon shaking? Everything was just shaking. Yeah, it looks really pretty in here. Looks nice. After seeing all of the tools available to you to be able to make your house, I have to say I'm much more impressed with the devs who do like environment detail and like actually making these places, because my god, the options available to you are overwhelming. Actually having like a clear image in your mind of what you're making and what you're placing it is definitely a skill. What do we got in here? Oh, this is the bank. So, is this all of Silvermoon, or is there a different part of it? Okay, so we got a bank here.
Make use of our coffers. A new Bala Belori Alon.
It's a guild vault. Guild vault. What else do we got? It's very laggy in here. It's cool. Whoa, do we get this mount? We should get this mount. Look at this thing. Oop. He is very fancy looking. I would like to mount you, sir. Yeah, he looks really cool. Okay, zoom back out. Oh, Jesus. What do we got over here? Messenger Ailor. It's really weird. Lessons in the Void? Oh, this is how you start the Void Elf Demon Hunter. There's Messenger Ailor over here. Because it says Meet up with Umbric and Shandora and Koresh, and the quest line will unlock the Void Elf Demon Hunter. Oh, okay. Portals? Oh, this is the portal? There's only 2 portals. That's it. It does look cool in there, though. Over here. Oh, this is, I guess this is the shared section because there's Alliance over here. Sanctuary, Wayfarer's Rest.
Paladash Malanore. Aldiel Shala.
Looks nice in here. Oh, it goes downstairs? We're going in the dungeon. Let's go really far down. What the hell is going on here? Prey Seeker's Nightmare and Prey Seeker's Wrath. There's like some weird mana worm thing mounts here. I assume we'll get these as mounts. These are really cool too. Oh. That's cool. I wonder what we'll get them as a reward for. Nightmare Cache. I don't know where the nightmare stuff is. Prey Seeker. Oh, because there's going to be like that prey system. So maybe that'll be down here because there's a nightmare cache down here too. With the Prey Seeker stuff. Rewards. Yeah, this looks like where you'll get all of your rewards for the prey stuff. Astalor Bloodsworn. I do so enjoy watching them scurry. Hunt table. Oh. And then we'll probably get our prey quests here. This hunt table. That's cool. I like this room. It's very red. Very nice. Very vampy. Oh. I like this curtain. We should get these curtains. I don't know why Silvermoon keeps shaking though. Wait, you can go down even further? This goes even further down? I already went so far down. Murder Row. We're going to the good places, huh? We got some heads on the wall. We got the Oni trophy. Yeah. I wonder what's in Murder Row. It looks really cool down here though. I like it. I like this vibe. I want my house to be like this, but they did not give us anything like this yet to put in our house. What is that? There's not like anything down here, but it is called Murder Row. Some new curtains too? Okay, I didn't get murdered in Murder Row. I survived.
With perseverance.
Viren the Splier. Wait, the Alliance? Are the Alliance allowed in this Murder Row? Is that what they hang out?
Are you planning a purchase?
Okay, and then the Transmog guy.
How may I be of service?
Okay, yeah, so you can have these outfit slots and then you can buy new ones. It looks like they changed the price already? No, they didn't. And then you can like put a set on it, save it, and you can put it on your bar. We have some other ones. Save that outfit. You put that on your bar, and then you like press the button and it changes your outfit automatically now, which is really fucking cool. But yeah, new outfit, different outfit, just one button.
Welcome, welcome.
And then like you can change the name or the icon for them, whatever you want. You can change out the pieces, but it does cost gold to change out the pieces. So, yeah. And you'll have to save it again and pay for it. Oh yeah, and then you have like situations. You can turn them on or off. But you can choose the locations that you want to have. So you can have like rest area, house, character select. I didn't even know that one. So I guess like when you have your warband on your character select screen, you can have what they just look like there. So not even in game, but on the character select screen. So that's pretty cool. You can have it in world, delves, dungeons, raids, arenas, and battlegrounds. So you can have a different outfit for all of those situations. You can also change it for movement. So unmounted, swimming, ground mount, and flying mount. You can have a different outfit for all of those. And then you can also have it for each of your specs. And then you can still make your custom sets as you would in retail right now. But you can't really do anything with it unless you put it in an outfit. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Oops. Press the wrong button.
Shall we get down to business?
I don't have any sets for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe these ones? I guess it's just because it's the beta, it doesn't have any of my sets that came over. Man, they really, like, gave up for the anniversary event, because the anniversary event's going on retail right now, and they did, like, really cool stuff for it last year, but this year they were just like, let's just give them, like, some questing gear from Dragonflight, and that'll be their reward for the anniversary this year. So this is the set. I saw people complaining on Twitter, they're like, this is pandering to all the women in the game. Women want, like, cutesy stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck about this is cutesy or feminine? And this is not for the women in the game. I'm sorry. This is horrible looking. Nobody likes this. This is not cute. This is bad. But yeah. So yeah, you can have, I think, up to 20 of these, and it will be account bound. They did blue post it and said it'll be account bound, so you don't have to worry about that. But it still will probably cost quite a bit of money, and you still will have to pay for every piece that you change out individually. So you see the price changes down there, depending on what you're doing with it. But yeah. Alright, I think that's mostly what I wanted to show you guys today, because I got to show you both the Horde and the Alliance side, inside the houses, like some of the things you can do inside the house, and then, the new Transmog stuff. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming to hang out today. I think I'll probably be back on tomorrow. If there's anything else people wanted to see, or any of the class changes you wanted to look at, you can just let me know.